It is time now for the world-renowned and Harvard-approved OTR pop quiz. I made up those last two parts, by the way.
Yes, you did.
All right, here we go. Question one. Senator, you were born and raised in Oklahoma.
Yes. Okay, that's question. Now go to question two.
You're doing well. You're 1 for 1.
Okay, I'm 1 for 1.
Black Mesa State Park is located in the panhandle of Oklahoma. The park holds a particular distinction. So what is it? On the screen, there are three options. Is it the largest body of water? Is it the highest elevation? Is it the largest oil reserve?
Oh, it's got to be the largest oil reserve.
It's the highest elevation. It's about 5,000 feet above sea level.
Oh, you mean highest elevation?
Highest
in
elevation.
What? You mean in the state?
In the state.
Oh, well, damn. Of
Okay.
course.
Oh, well, there you go.
Come on. I thought
There
you
you
meant
go.
higher than the Rocky Mountains. No. Higher than Mount Rainier. No.
No. So
okay.
we've got this. This is right in your bailiwick here.
Okay, I'm ready.
Your golden retriever Bailey.
Yes.
Speaking of bailiwick, such a hit with everyone during the presidential campaign. Here's the question: simple one, yes or no. Has a golden ever won Best in Show at the Westminster Kennel Dog Club?
Yes.
No. But see, here's the thing.
But he should have.
But that's the thing. And we're going to make you very happy because look at that. We have see, Bailey should have won.
Exactly.
See, that's right.
Exactly.
So, and that's great. That's a beautiful shot. All right. You've made it clear you'd like them. We were talking about this morning. You'd like to see billionaires contribute more in Texas. There are 16 Massachusetts billionaires on the current Forbes list of richest Americans. So on the screen, which of these three ranks highest on that list? It's not number one, but I mean,
Oh,
which
I was
of the
going to say
three?
you didn't put
Yeah, I know.
Abby
Right,
in as
right,
number
right.
one.
That is number one, right. So which of these three is higher? Patriots owner Robert Kraft, New Balance chairman Jim Davis, or Red Sox owner John Henry?
No, I'm going to go with Robert Kraft.
$8.3 billion. But of course, as the senator just accurately said, topping the list is Abigail Johnson, chair of Fidelity Investments,
That's right.
25.2.
Okay, so I may not know my golden retrievers, but I know
your
my
billionaires.
billionaires. I'm not trying to tax golden retrievers.
The first woman to serve in both houses of Congress was from New England. So who was that? Here we are on the screen. We have options. Is it Rankin? Is it Rogers? Or is it Margaret Chase Smith?
I'm going to go with Margaret Chase Smith.
It was from a Republican from Maine.
That's
she is
right.
Very good. Thank you.
I think we.
I think Bailey's the star, by the way.
That's exactly what I was going to say. So a little bit earlier, you mentioned Ayanna Pressley's name. The Congresswoman voted against the $1.2 trillion infrastructure bill, along with 5 others. Did she do the right thing?
I have a lot of respect for what Ayanna was doing here. Ayanna knows and was part of this early negotiation that the whole thing was going to move together. And she is making clear with her vote that she intends to hold her colleagues in the House accountable for that. Good for you, Ayanna.
But here's the real question. Do you think she would have voted no if Nancy Pelosi needed her vote?
You'll have to ask Ayanna.
Okay.
I want to ask you about Donald Trump. And do you ever think that the former president will be held responsible for the January 6th insurrection?
Boy, he's trying not to. I mean, that's the thing right now. He's just trying to play the run out the clock game, right? So here we are with an insurrection. We've never had anything like this at the United States Capitol. People died. And the fact that there is not a bipartisan commission that was immediately put in place to get into who knew what, when they knew it, holding people accountable and making sure it never happens again, that the Republicans said they would not participate in that. As you know, we couldn't even get it to be both parts of Congress because they filibustered it in the Senate side. So the fact that this committee is going forward, bless them, and they are trying to move as fast as they can. I think Donald Trump is playing the game here of if he can delay long enough on release of papers and so on, maybe in the 2022 election, the Republicans will take back the House and then they can immediately get rid of the investigation. That is shameful.
We cannot let you go without mentioning that someone who shares my name, well, actually, we have different last names in Chinese, but we share the same English spelling of our name, who did extraordinarily well last week. And so my question to you is she your most successful protege?
You know, when you have children, you know you love them all.
Equally.
Absolutely, absolutely. But I cannot tell you how happy I am. How happy I am for the people of Boston, because they have a new mayor who ran this ambitious, visionary, inclusive campaign and laid out her markers for what she's going to try to do. Make transportation more accessible so people can make it around the city. Help bring down the cost of housing. work on childcare. We work on this together. She knows the problems in Boston, and she has the courage to say, I'm going to take a big approach to try to fix this. That's a scary and risky thing to do, but I'm behind her 100%.
Could this have happened 10 years ago?
Oh, not any chance at all. But it happened today. And frankly, for me, today is earlier than I'd expected. I am so happy to see this.
Senator, it's great to see you.
It's so
have
good
a
to see
wonderful
you.
Thanksgiving. I know it's a little early, but we won't see you until then. So have a wonderful
thank you.
Thanksgiving. And give our best to Bailey.
Thank you. I will.
Bailey, you were the star this morning.
That's
I'm
right.
telling
He's
you.
looking for burritos for Thanksgiving.
Oh, burritos. Very
Yes.
good.